First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream. This is the second and third interview series. I want to give a huge shout out to Carolina Vintage for housing the interview. Huge shout out to Teasy LaFleur, Teasy Adventure behind the scenes, behind the camera. Got a very special guest in the building with me today. Gotta say that this man's journey been crazy. I done seen it over the last couple months, and that's just part of the story. He's done tours now, you know what I'm saying? Sold out shows, sold out parties, after hours, day party, everything. You know what I'm saying? Showcases, everything you could think of. Really putting in the work as a DJ. We don't get to talk to a lot of DJs up here. I think the last DJ we really sat with was my dog DJ Mello. Shout out to him. But another major DJ in the city doing this thing, DJ Jaylo. What's up with you, my guy?
What's good, man? It's a pleasure to be here right now.
We love you, Jaylo.
I appreciate y'all for real.
For sure, man. How's it been for you, man? We'll just go back to the last weekend. We'll kind of date this interview a little bit. 2023, you did your first concert, Stop, with Key Glock.
Right.
Crazy. I know we starting like that's the start there, but how was that? How did that all come together? Because I kind of got to see a little bit of it, but when you hit me, it was like, yeah, I'm doing a concert. I was like, I see what my boy was doing. You know what I'm saying? I see.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I first want to shout out DJ Rock City and DJ Memphis, because like them the boys that really got me on that deal for real. Like I ain't gonna be lying to you. I've been DJing since 2019. I always wanted to do a concert. Like I used to watch like other DJs that be in the city do Rolling Loud and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like they ain't like motivation. Like I really trying to like get in there one day. So when them boys was in the city, they had hit me and I was like, you want to come and open? And I'm like, yeah, let's work, let's go.
Hell yeah.
So, as far as like being in the concert and everything, I will say that it's completely different from the club. Like,
yeah.
Like, if you want to be real with you, like, I started like love concerts more than the club, honestly.
The energy was a little different. It felt like, not even, it's different, but it's like, man, I saw the crowd rocking out to you and like, you was feeding off of them, they was feeding off of you. And I know you do that in the club, but it's like, when you look out there, it's like, damn, everybody rocking.
You got like 400, 500 people looking at you in one direction, and then you looking at 405 people, but you can't really see their face for real.
That shit was crazy.
And you got to put on a show for them for a whole hour straight without messing up.
Did you mess up?
Nah, I didn't. I'll be real with you. Like
a lot of times we wouldn't know either way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I was nervous. I was a little nervous. I was actually backstage with Tia Corinne, and
shout out to Tia.
She seen I was nervous, and she was like, "You need a shot or something?" I was like, "Yeah, pour me up." She's like, "All right, take a shot."
Because you got to think as an entertainer, like you really know different than the artists that hit the stage, because you're literally in front of all them people trying to do what you do at your best and want them to, rock out with you. So that artist. It's dope to know that, she could recognize or feel that too. I was definitely proud of you because you was definitely having teed up. People was hitting me like, yo, I was in the front, so I know they only found me because they, was on your page, but that means that impact made a difference to them. People was willing to tap in with you.
Right.
That's current, right there what we recently did, but you done so much. Take me back to the origins though. Where you from? Give me the beginnings. Where you started at as a youngin'?
Man, well, originally I was born in Greensboro, raised in Fayetteville, moved to Charlotte when I was probably 4 or 5 years old. I ain't getting DJing until 2019. I have my cousin, my uncle, they real DJs. They been spending longer than me. I always remember we would go to the family functions, New Year's Eve parties, stuff like that. They'll be DJing.
Tables?
Yeah, they had the real turntables. So
sure.
I just used to when I'm not doing nothing, just stand by them and watch them do their thing. And then whenever they not working, I'll come behind them and play on it. So I really started taking it serious till 2019. And I feel like the real reason why I took it serious was because I went to this party and
you was going to it.
It was just like a birthday party. They had booked a celebrity DJ too. I forgot her name, but long story short, this was when the baby and Stunner had first job Animal, and it was really going crazy.
Right.
So what had happened was the DJ, he played Animal, right? And then he FaceTimed the baby, and the baby answered a video call.
Oh,
and
shit.
Everybody in the crowd was excited to see the baby on FaceTime. They were like, oh, wow. When I seen that, I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to be a DJ now.
That shit inspired you.
I'm trying to get tapped in with the celebrities. I want to do something like that one day.
So that was your first, you didn't start as wanting to be an artist or wanting to be a producer or
no,
a lot of I don't ever really tell the story, but 2009, you know what I'm saying? I got in front of a mic for 2 months, you know what I'm saying? That was it. That's all it took for me to realize it was over. I can't do that. But then, you find your spot, find your footing in something else. But you saying DJ was just your first connection to wanting to even do that. Cause like I say, like when I first met you or first came across you, I was like, Jaylo kind of reserved. Like I don't even, I wouldn't even expect you to be a DJ. Just seeing you how you are until get to know you a little more. But were you shy? Were you like like what did you want to do before that? Then like what was the objective? Or you just
Well, be honest with you, like in
cause you
high school,
young still, so I mean
yeah,
you
I
figured
still
it out
young.
early. But at the time, I'm sure it was a time when you was like, what the fuck I'm about to do, or what was you going to do? What was you trying to do?
Like, be honest with you, like I was in high school, I was just a regular high school kid. I was in marching band playing drums. I ain't never
Okay, so you
had.
played the drum. Okay, it's something there.
I,
You
I was
played the
on drum
drums.
line. Like, I played drums. Like I ain't never had a
I didn't know you
vision or
played
an
drums.
intention to go the way I'm going today. So it's like after I graduated high school, I went to CPCC.
Okay.
I studied criminal justice, and then when Corona came in, changed everything around. It kind of like just made me drop out. So it's like I picked up the board and I started like teaching myself, learning stuff, watching other DJs do their thing.
Why? Okay, what was because DJs may not know, like what was that first investment? Like now you can look back and probably be like that. I don't know if that was a good board, a regular board. Like what if you would tell a DJ, all right, you starting out, how much you gonna have to put in, and now what I'm saying, clearly them bags is coming in, so it's like that don't matter now. But what was the initial investment for you, and did you even have it like that? Like you said, you just get out of high school, you gonna have to get this and really do something with it. What was that?
To be honest with you, like my first board cost about $250, $300.
You put yourself on with $250,
Yeah,
bro.
it was a self investment. Like I came out
That
of
shit
pocket for it and
crazy.
everything. And one thing my boy Son of Fort Bryson told me at the start was like, don't ever worry about the money at the end. Like try to build as much relationships as you possibly can. Like don't worry about the money.
So
So
right.
when I was first starting, I was doing events for like 20, 40, $50, doing free events just to get my name out there for real. For real, just to get my.
No,
It's hard to believe,
J-Lo.
but just to get my name out there, I was really doing community
I
events,
understand that hustle though. I
doing house
understand.
parties, doing all types of crazy stuff, just so people could know who I was.
What's an event that you've done just off of that like you ever done like a old person party? Like what's the like kind of strange event you might have done to be like, alright, this is a different place for me. A wedding that might have been kind of weird or like not weird but just different.
And 70-year-old, 80-year-old birthday party.
What would you play? What the heck? What do you play at an 80-year-old birthday besides? And how old are you?
I'm 23. I'm young. I'm 23.
What do you play?
80-year-old birthday party.
Did you try to throw in anything like?
Nah, it's all about studying the music, see what they like. Like I was playing stuff like Temptation.
Okay.
Like
So you in your back, cause
Al
I've noticed
Green.
that at some of your
Yeah.
events, like I'll be like, how the hell Jaylo know this? And you be like,
Right.
I might not, but obviously if you want to be the best at your craft, it's about cause the crates is there. Ain't like you never got a chance to go, you know what I'm saying? Go pick up a crate and like everything you had to do, you had to go find the music or download it or
Right.
wherever the pool is that y'all get music.
Right.
So take me through that even to like, what's your like? What do you do daily to be a better DJ other than just booked at a party?
Well, it's like as a DJ, you have like 3 different forms, and that's really what gonna like separate you from like being booked through promoters. Like, if you can talk, you can interact with a crowd, you
that
can
talk
rock the
game.
crowd, your song selection good. They gonna put you number one. Like they gonna call you before they call the other DJ and say if you can't make it, they gonna call the other DJ. But before they call them, they gonna call you because they know you number one.
Facts.
So yeah, folks like that that's really in the game right now, and they getting booked constantly every week. These big clubs, and whenever they can't be any big clubs, they got the other DJs that they call.
Yeah.
But they not as good. So it's like I feel like as just being a DJ, it's all about studying your music for real, like seeing what people like. Cause one thing that's hard about doing this job for real is like coming in the club full of like 50 to 100 strangers you ain't never seen before.
Talk about it.
Like
Talk
you ain't
about it. Let's go to this part right here.
like you ain't never seen these folks before, and your job is to make sure they have a good time. Like you never know what somebody's going through at home for real. Like they battling depression,
That's fact.
domestic abuse,
That's
like
fact.
all types of stuff you ain't never expected.
And they coming out to
before.
have a good time. Like
Like-
your hands.
Right, like they could be going through something at home and they came out to have a good time just so they get that stuff out their mind. And
So-
you there to change the vibe, make everything good.
So like you said, it's good and bad too. DJ Jaylo with us, this, that, and the third interview series. Talk about like, well, we'll start with the good. You know what I'm saying? The good in the DJing, like you said, well, you can make impact, you can change people's lives. You can rock out a crowd and really, you know what I'm saying, and do that. What's your favorite thing about this, and what's your specialty? Like, are you a scratch DJ? Is you blending? Is it the talk game? Like, what do you say if they was like, all right, DJ J-Lo is this? You know what I'm saying? What do you think? You know, it may, you know, other people got opinions, but what do you know that, nah, ain't nobody fooling with me when it comes to this? And what's your favorite part about doing this?
I mean, as far as, you know, what I feel like separates me from everybody else is
Yeah.
just like the interaction and like getting to know somebody for real. Honestly, yeah. That's what I can say. Like, scratching and all that other stuff is cool and all, but like, you know, as we get in like 2023 and we get more advanced and stuff like that, these folks don't even care about that no more. It's not like the old days no more, because in the old days, for Serato and all this other stuff came out, and you ain't had no laptop. You had to like actually know how to DJ the DJ.
Had to really
Like,
be
you
crazy.
had to really make sure, you know, you had to use your ears. Nowadays, everything's advanced. You don't got to use your ears. You can just push a button or look at your screen.
Right.
It's too advanced. Like, anybody can be a DJ now, honestly. You push a button.
Is it
I don't
respected
see.
the same way though?
Say it again.
Is it respected the same way though?
The OGs won't respect you, no. The new ones don't understand, but the OGs, they will not respect you.
How you feel about that though? I mean, you could do both though, right?
I could do both, but I feel like I just wish it'll go back to where you actually had another DJ, because it's like, it's folks out here that suck for real. And
Talk about it, J-Lo.
you'll be surprised because they be in weekly rotations, but they are terrible. Like, they suck.
So is it a like, do it go back to like that, like popularity contest type too, or is it because like as a promoter, like I go to the club, I'm looking for who get the crowd hype, who really got in that whole bag when I'm looking, and I feel like even like when I'm here, like, or you know, when I'm booking spots, the rotation of the people that I'm bringing through really coming with something, or you know, like I said, you our house DJ for what I do, so. What you think the issue is, especially in this city? Is it the promoters? Is it the owners? Is it the DJs not just being 100 and being like, bruh?
I'm gonna be real with you. It's a fault in both the DJs and the promoters, because if somebody wants to be a DJ, they see a DJ getting all they see a good DJ, like he getting all this money, he getting his quick money. They might try to pick up a board and think, oh, I'm gonna make $300-400 by the end of the night, but not knowing that, you know, it's a whole concept and a mental process behind it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the promoter's fault, because the promoter gonna know that the DJ suck, but some promoters, they don't want to tell you that you suck. Like, they just won't ever book you again. They gonna keep booking everybody else, but they won't book you ever again.
Here. So y'all know y'all don't get them
Right.
backs.
They ain't gonna tell you that you suck. They gonna be like, here go your bread, I appreciate you, keep it going. Next week, oh, you not on. Next month, oh, you not on. You got all these other new folks on, but you not in rotation no more.
So, give me first of all, I want to ask you this. I'm an artist. I want to get my song played in the club. How do I go about that?
So every DJ is different about handling that. You got the one that's money hungry and don't care about you. They gonna take your bread in.
Play
Like,
that shit.
Ain't never heard a song before. They're gonna be like, sure, $100, give me that, and then play you in like 2-3 songs in before. And you got DJs that care about you. They be like, look, I ain't gonna take your money right now, but when I get off the set, you can send me your song. I'll listen to it, and I can see where I'll fit it in, and we can work something out from there. Like, I'm more of that type of DJ for real, cause I feel like when you play an artist's song, you're supposed to like break that artist.
Artists just want their song heard in the club. They don't realize that there's a formula. Like you say, what you doing all night is an equation. You adding stuff, subtracting, you playing with people's mind, you taking them here. If I throw your song in the mix and I ain't never heard that song before, bruh, you might shut the whole event down in this as fast as long as it took us to get it here, that fast you gonna kill it. And you not even, and there's no offense, but so give me a situation. Any times you done had in the club, you been
oh
like,
my God, like, bruh, I was at Paparazzi. I was DJing for Boosie, man. I was DJing for Boosie.
You know they wanted to get their shit off of Boosie now. Come on.
Like, folks coming up to me lined up back to back, like, oh, play my song, what's your price? I told him, just give me 100. I got you. Give me
Yeah,
100.
yeah.
But I was like, you got to wait though. I'm out to like figure out I could, put your song in.
You still trying to work with him, still trying to do
Don't
business, you know?
try to expect that I'm gonna drop your song when it's prime time. You see everybody moving like, cause if I drop your song during prime time, it's just gonna kill the energy, and then I'm gonna have to find some way to bring it back up.
Messed up my whole groove. So,
So
what happened?
he paid 100. And I was like, all right, this is what like give. I didn't tell you because you told what prime time, they're gonna look at you like, what's that?
Yeah.
So I just told like, give me about 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes. So mind you, bro was drunk. So yeah, I finally get to play his song. He in the crowd in his section getting lit. His boys taking videos and everything. I let the whole song ride. Normally I don't let the whole song ride.
You
It's
really,
trash.
Jaylo,
Yeah,
my
I
dog.
was showing love. Like, I let the whole song ride. Like normally if it's trash, I'll either cut it half or I'll talk over it. That's a trick though.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
don't. That's a
talking.
DJ trick. Don't. Hey, can't nobody. Yeah, don't tell nobody. But
Y'all hear Jaylo doing that extra talking? Just understand what's going on. He trying to get y'all through.
yeah. So, anyways, I played the song and then I moved on to the next song. He would come back 5 minutes later talk about I ain't play your song. Like, yes, I did. What you mean you
hell
in your session getting late? And I gave you a shout out.
Oh, see, and it be stuff like that, Jaylo, where it's like, I guess as artists, as promoters, it's just this whole the DJs gotta get the respect they deserve, bro.
Right.
And I know you working on something. I don't want to tell too much of your business, but you say I'm playing I play what I want to play.
Yeah, I play what I want. Watch this.
Play what I want.
Yeah.
So just real quick before we, you know what I'm saying, really wrap up, like just talk to me about the brand, like the brand of We Love Jaylo. You expanded in what you do, because I know when I first met you, I first saw you, it was, which I know is still association with New Carolina, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing there. Gold Chasers doing your thing there, but as of late, shit, it's been We Love Jaylo everywhere. So just talk about, how that's been and expanding your brand.
So as far as Gold Chasers, I want to shout out Senator for that, Bryson. That's really the promoter that, put me on a lot of knowledge in this game for real. Like, I would have said when I first started, like when I first met him, it was like he was at a pool party. I came up there, bro. I was like, let me DJ for you, let me DJ for you. But it was like one of those like I had to keep begging, bro. Like I was one of his hoes or something. Like in his ear, like every 5 seconds, let me DJ for you, let me DJ for you. What you doing? Link up, link up. So it was just like this one college party he put me on. I rocked out, and then we kind of like connected and grew from there.
For sure.
As far as New Carolina, I want to say shout out to DJ Be Easy for real.
For sure.
He's really like the #1 DJ that I really look up to. That really got me connected into like 21 plus in this game for real. Like a lot of these promoters that I meet 21 up was because of him. So
As far always been A1 though, with a lot of different people, bro. It's hard to hear. It's hard if you hear something crazy about Be Easy, man. It's something behind that you ain't really tapping into to know the real story. Cause anybody that's came on this platform, it's been all A1 with him. And I done seen his love. He showed different DJs around the city. It's crazy.
And I'm gonna be real, like Easy. Anybody that know Easy, he's really hard to get in contact with. Like if he get in contact with you and he talk to you on a regular, you mean something special to him for real.
Sure.
Like he didn't like to talk to a lot of folks like that. So when I first met Easy, I heard about New Carolina. I was in the club like one of my homeboys. It was actually DJ 2 times. I heard the drop. I like, where you get that drop from? I want to be New Carolina. He's like, oh, you gotta talk to Easy. I said, who? Be Easy. So I see him on Instagram. I shoot him a DM. I like, yo, what's good? My name's Jaylo. I'm a DJ out of Charlotte. I know some of your DJs in New Carolina. I'm trying to figure out how can I join. He gonna text me back, talk about, so who do you know? And I started naming all the DJs, that's in New Carolina. From then, he didn't text me back. He left me on scene. He didn't text me back. He didn't text me back.
You gave him the rundown. There must have been some non-New Carolina members or something.
He just let me on scene. So I was like, dang. So one day, I was off and I seen he was DJing somewhere. So I was like, let me pull up. We're going to talk to this man. Let me
pull up, though.
So make sure he can see my face for real. So you know that I'm really trying to get down with it for real. So we was at Element 31. He was doing a showcase with this other DJ. His name was DJ KG. So he pulled up and I walked up to him. Surprisingly, he knew my face. Like he was like, what's good? But nice to see you. I was surprised for real because I think he would pay attention to who I was.
Easy to pay attention.
I talked to him, and then one thing he taught about me, and I really appreciate him for, not putting me in the coalition so quick, was one thing he taught about me before I joined was, like, you got to build a relationship. You got to establish a relationship with people before you get anywhere in this game or anywhere in life. Because I feel like if I ain't had no relationship with him for real, and I would have hopped in, I probably would never got far.
That's real.
So I
That's
really
real.
respect him for making me wait, even though I was so desperate to join.
So you use the word desperate, but what I'll say about you, Jaylo, and just what I noticed even hearing these stories, you not afraid to go after what you feel like you deserve or what you want, whether
Right,
that's you know what I'm saying, and it's like a lot of niggas will sit back and be nervous, scared, or just don't want to say nothing because they don't the reaction. But you like,
right,
if I don't say nothing, what's gonna happen? If somebody say no, okay, what the hell ever. So I'm a big proponent on that, and networking is heavy, bro. You get
right,
a lot of places in this game, shaking hands, you know what I'm saying, just being you in this, and that's what I see you doing. I commend you for it. Let the people know, because I know you know what I'm saying, got events, got shit going crazy, but what you see the next, like, what's your ultimate goal in this thing? Is it, because we got the, shot DJ Trap. He done been with
right.
two of the biggest artists in the world on tour doing that. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, what's my man's name that do the mix shows at Shea 45? Oh,
Uh,
man.
I'm not sure.
DJ Dewan Wan for sure. Dewan Wan,
Right, heavy hitters.
yeah, heavy hitters doing it crazy on the radios. What's your ultimate goal in this? You got Sud moving around
Right.
all over the world. Like ultimately, where you want to be with it?
Honestly, I try to like talk to them like them big time DJs because Trap he's money about yo DJ now. So he's 2 Chainz DJ. So I'll be trying to like figure out how can I get in that position to where I could be a celebrity DJ, like a artist official DJ,
Hmm.
like an artist road DJ. I'm talking about like going to like Rolling Loud, like go here, go there. So I try to like seek out the them, have them give me tips and stuff like that. Pretty much what they tell me is they see it in me. I just gotta keep working, keep
Just gotta
grinding,
keep
because one
working.
day somebody gonna hear me. And one of them always told me was like play like you about to be there tomorrow, because you never know who's listening.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be, it could be that one opportunity that's gonna change your life, or that one person that's gonna come up to you and give you opportunity to change your life. So when they like told me that for real, it kind of like stuck with me, and kind of like added on to like my hustle to like keep going, keep grinding,
So
cause it's going. I'm gonna get there one day.
it's on the way, young man.
Yeah, it's
It's
on the
on the
way for
way.
sure.
J-Lo, tell them where they can find you at. Tell them where they can follow you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Jaylo Got Spins, all social media.
Book my boy. Tap in with him. He going crazy. Official after hours DJ each and every weekend doing his thing. Booked each and everywhere that you want him to be. Y'all just tap in with my guy. Want to give a huge shout out to Cali Line Vintage for housing the interview today. Huge shout out to TJ LaFleur, TJ DaVinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series. Follow me at Stephen the Dream. That's STEPHEN. THA Dream. I am the voice of the Carolinas. See y'all next time.